Wake up. It's morning.
Mom.
Adam?
Good morning, Eve.
It is a good morning, Adam. It's beautiful. The early morning sun, sparkling dew. Oh, Adam, I'm so glad God created me.
You're happy, aren't you?
Completely. And I always will be.
Unless we disobey God. Obedience, perfect and perpetual, will bring eternal happiness. Disobedience will bring unhappiness and death.
Death. What an ugly-sounding word. I prefer to think of life, happiness, joy, and love.
And there's no need to think of death. We can live forever.
Forever and ever.
As long as we eat of the fruit of the tree of life, we will live forever. And the condition under which we can forever eat of the fruit is obedience. It's that simple.
We will obey.
We will. And as long as we do obey, our capacity to learn, to love, to be happy will continually increase.
I just couldn't be happier than I am at this moment.
Oh, Eve, darling, God endowed us with high intelligence, and that intelligence will grow and increase as we live and learn and obey. There's absolutely no limit to our happiness and joy.
I believe that, Adam, for I'm even happier now than I was a moment ago.
But there's one thing we must remember and never forget.
What?
And that is to love God and not eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die.
That's right.
You see, I remember God's commandment word for word.
Oh, you're wonderful, Eve. I think you're God's crowning achievement of creation. You're so beautiful and lovely. I adore you.
And what, my dear husband, are we going to do today?
We're going to work in the garden and dress it and keep it as God instructed us to do.
Adam, there's something I want.
What?
Something beautiful. At least I think it would be.
Name it, Eve, and so shall it be.
Well, I want an enclosure, a room of solid color. Red, perhaps. Do you think that's possible?
Of course. We'll plant and train roses, red roses, to form your enclosure. A room of living color.
Oh, let's get started right now. 1, 2.
I'm eager to begin.
All right. You can collect the roses, and I'll walk around and select the place, and then we can start.
No, Eve. We must remain together, a united shield against the adversary. God has so instructed it.
Then I'll never, never leave your side, Adam. Never. Oh, what a beautiful shade of red. We'll train this rose to be the archway into the room. Adam, come here and see this rose. Adam? Adam? Adam, where are you? I must have strayed farther from him than I thought, and he told me to stay by his side. The angel told me that, too, so I'd better. I have a mind of my own. I have intelligence enough to recognize Satan if he tries to tempt me. I'll go where I please in this garden. After all, it's mine, and Oh, there's the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Fruit is so beautiful. I wonder why God cautioned us not to eat it. Surely he would.
Did not God give you permission to eat of every tree in the garden?
No, we cannot eat of this fruit. He said that... What? Who's speaking? I don't see anyone.
Look up in the tree, Eve. Do you not see a serpent? The most subtle and beautiful of all God's creatures.
Yes.
It is I who speaks.
But you... Serpents can't talk, and they can't read minds, like you just read mine.
You're beautiful, Eve. The most beautiful of all God's creations. Your beauty surpasses even mine.
Really?
You're lovely, ravishing. But, Eve, you're not very intelligent.
I'm not.
No. Tell me, did God actually forbid you to eat of this fruit?
Why, yes, he said that if we even touch it, we would die.
And you believed him?
Why?
Oh, that, my beautiful Eve, is where you are not very intelligent. You will not die. Touch it. Eat it. You will not die.
Then why did God say we would?
Oh, my dear Eve, now you're showing signs of intelligence. You're questioning God's word. And I'll tell you why God forbids you to eat this fruit. God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened. You will become wise as God himself, and he doesn't want that.
Oh, but
He would be jealous because you would achieve a higher sphere of existence, a broader field of knowledge.
Why?
You would become equal with God. Naturally, he doesn't want that.
I don't believe it.
Don't believe it? I'm a serpent. Serpents can't talk. But I ate of this fruit, and then, Eve, then I ascended to the power of speech. You too, Eve, when you eat this fruit, will achieve godlike powers. You will become a goddess.
Oh.
See? I eat the fruit even now. I'm not dead.
No.
Neither will you die. You can't. You have eaten of the tree of life. Eat of this tree, Eve, and reach a nobler life. Find greater happiness. Here, take some of the fruit and eat it.
But God said we'd die if we even touched the fruit.
Oh, he did. But Eve, you are touching it. You're holding some of it in your hand, and you're not dead.
Well, I'm not, am I?
Of course not. Eat it, and you won't die either. Go on, eat it.
It does look like good fruit to eat.
It is.
Well, I guess just one bite won't hurt anything.
Of course it won't. Go on, eat it. Eating it won't harm you any more than touching it. That's it, Eve. Eat it. Eat another bite. And another.
It is good. It tastes delicious. And I do believe I'm ascending into a higher state of existence. I feel exuberant.
You are. Yes, you are. Eat more. Pluck some from the tree and eat all you want. And why don't you take some to Adam so he can eat too?
Yes, I will. I'll take a handful. Oh, I want Adam to become a god, too. Oh, I can hardly wait to take these to Adam. We'll be happier than ever. Adam.
Here, dear.
Oh, Adam, I just had the most wonderful experience.
What?
I talked to a serpent.
A one-sided conversation.
No, he talked to me, too.
Well, Eve, what are you saying?
I talked to a serpent. He was in the branches of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil.
What?
He was eating some of the fruit, and he spoke to me. And Adam, he didn't die. Think of it. He was eating the forbidden fruit, and he didn't die. He told me that... Adam, what's the matter? You look ill.
Eve, what have you done?
Nothing. I just ate some of the fruit, that's all.
Eve, don't you realize that serpent is the adversary God warned us about?
Oh, Adam, he wasn't either. He was a serpent. He was a friend of God, not his enemy.
Yes, but he talked you into eating the fruit.
Oh, Adam, don't be so suspicious. The serpent told me the truth. We won't die if we eat the fruit. I've already eaten it, and I'm not dead.
What?
In fact, Adam, I feel better than I did. I've entered into a higher phase of existence. Here, Adam, here's some of the fruit. You eat it, too.
No, Eve, you've transgressed God's command. You'll die.
Die? Why, I have new life, new vitality, new
The
happiness.
deed is done now, Eve. You'll die, and I shall have to do without you. Oh, and I loved you so.
Oh, Adam, eat some of the fruit. Everything's going to be all right.
I do love God, and I'm grateful to him, and I want to be loyal to him, yet I'll lose you, and that I can't stand. You're part of me. I can't endure the thought of being separated from you. If you must die, I'll die with you. Give me that fruit.
Oh, Adam, now I know that you love me above all else. And I love you, Adam, more than ever before. Is it good?
Yes, it is good. I feel myself entering into a newer, better state.
That's exactly the way I felt. Wonderful, isn't it?
Yes.
I told you that's the way it would be, Adam. And the serpent told me. He's our friend, Adam.
Maybe he is, but maybe he... No, he's the adversary we were warned about. We've sinned. We will die.
Nonsense.
We've transgressed God's command. We have sinned, Eve. We must pay the penalty. Death.
But we're not dead.
Eve, feel the air. It's become chilly and cold.
Yes. Adam, what is it?
God has withdrawn his presence. We're on the road to death.
Adam, I'm afraid.
Well, you should have thought of that before you ate the fruit.
Do something, Adam. Do something.
Do what? There's nothing we can do. We're paying the penalty.
You got me into this, now get me out.
Oh, I got you into this.
Yes, you shouldn't have let me go off alone by myself.
Let you go? I didn't let you go. You just went off without even telling me.
You did so.
I didn't even know you were gone. Eve, look, the covering of light has left us. Oh, and it's all your fault.
My fault?
Yes, yours. If you had had any sense, you would have stayed where you were told to, by my side.
You're yelling at me.
I'm yelling at you.
I hate you, Adam.
Oh, you hate me.
You're mean to me. I don't want anything more to do with you. I don't even want to see you.
You don't... Oh, Eve, we're quarreling.
Yes, you are quarreling, aren't you?
Who are you?
Ask Eve. She knows who I am, don't you, Eve?
Why don't you go away and leave us alone?
Leave you alone? Never. Not anymore. You are now my servant. I am your master.
Leave us alone. I command you, go away and leave us alone.
You command me. Let me tell you something, Adam. I am your master. When you ate of that fruit, you acknowledged my superiority, my sovereignty.
What?
Yes, by obeying me, you lost the dominion of this earth. I am now prince of this world. You will obey me.
Adam, I'm afraid.
Afraid, Eve, of me? Oh, no need to be afraid of me. I am your friend.
In the name of the Creator, leave this garden.
Don't you ever mention his name to me. I hate him. He and I had a war in heaven. He won that war, but I shall win the next war. Someday I shall sit upon his throne, ruling the universe. Then shall all creation bow down and worship me.
In the name of God, I command you, leave this garden.
I'll go, Adam. But I'll be back. Many times.
It's no use to cry, dear. We've sinned and we must pay the price.
Adam, look at this flower.
Huh?
It's fading. It isn't pretty like it was. What's happened to it?
It's dying, Eve.
Is that what death is? Mm-hmm. Must we wither and die like this flower?
Yes. We must pay the penalty of sin.
Satan, in the disguise of the serpent, caused Adam and Eve to transgress the law of God. In this he exulted, and was not slow in bragging about it to his fellow angels of darkness.
And Eve believed me. She actually distrusted God's love after it had been so recently manifested to her, too.
We believed you too, remember? You said you would soon be ruling in God's stead. You promised us we would be co-rulers with you. And what actually happened? We were thrown out of heaven. Now we are called imps of darkness.
Now we rule this earth. I am the prince of this world. You are my right hand.
More empty bragging.
Listen, you imps, and listen well. Adam was given dominion of the earth. I got it when he yielded his will to mine. This earth is mine, ours. From here we will gain control of all the universe. We will be the rulers of all creation.
But what if the Creator has some plan whereby Adam and Eve can be saved from your snares?
Plan to save mankind? Oh, what good would any plan do? Man has shown his weakness by yielding to me this time. What makes you imagine they'll be stronger to resist me later on?
God is all-wise, and he does love his created beings. I think he will devise some plan to save them from sin.
Say, maybe he will. Come, imps. We must be on the alert to detect any plan and stop it before it gets started.
After sinning, the love and peace that had been Adam's and Eve's was gone. In its place, they felt a sense of sin, a dread of the future, and a nakedness of soul.
Eve, I feel the need of clothing now that the robe of light has left us. In this condition, I don't want to come face to face with God or the holy angels.
I don't either, Adam.
Oh, if you just hadn't left my side, Eve, we'd still be safe and secure in the shelter of God's love. But no, you had to leave me and listen to the tempter. Why did you ever believe the serpent?
I didn't realize the awfulness of sin, Adam.
It is awful, Eve. Yet I'm beginning to wonder, if God really does love us, and I think he does, maybe he'll forgive us this one transgression.
Do you think he will, Adam?
Or perhaps he won't subject us to so dire a punishment as death.
Yes, and, well, Adam, after all, it was only a small transgression. We only hated the forbidden fruit. Such a small sin can't be so important as to be punishable by death.
Perhaps God will overlook that one small sin.
Yes.
After all, he does love us, and he did create us.
Oh, Adam, there's God, walking in the garden.
Oh, quick, we must hide. Yes. I don't want to face him. We'll hide among the trees. There. God won't find us here.
Adam. Adam.
Don't answer, Adam.
Adam. Adam, where art thou?
I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself.
Who told thee that thou wast naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldst not eat?
The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the fruit, and I did eat.
Eve, what is this that thou hast done?
The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat.
O serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Eve, in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Adam, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns and thistles shall the ground bring forth, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread, till thou return unto the ground. For out of it wast thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return.
He's gone.
We're to die, Eve. Even now the cells of our bodies begin to deteriorate as the flowers faded. We should be laid to rest in the dust of the ground.
Then we must pay the penalty. Death.
Yes. We must pay, as all mankind must.
Adam. Adam.
Here I am.
I am come to give you these garments of skin. Put them on.
As you wish.
And God bade me drive thee and thy wife out of the Garden of Eden, lest you put forth thy hand and eat of the tree of life, and perpetuate sin.
We must leave our garden home?
Yes, Eve. You must go forth from the garden and till the ground from whence thou wast taken.
But this is our home. I don't want to leave.
Oh, forgive her. She's heartbroken.
See that thou goest forth from the garden immediately.
We will go.
I don't want to go, Adam.
Eve, we sinned. No longer are we worthy of the blessings of this paradise home. Come, Eve. We'll go forth from this garden. We will henceforth obey God. We will build a new home wherein dwells only love and obedience for each other and obedience to God.
Yes, Adam.
In the headquarters of Lucifer, there was excitement and bedlam. He had just returned from the Garden of Eden.
All right, quiet! Quiet, you imps of darkness! When I speak to you, obey immediately.
When you were next in command to the Son of God in heaven, we would have obeyed you, Lucifer, but no longer. Now you're cast out of heaven, and we, the foolish angels who believed you, no longer respect you. We hate you and your lying tongue.
Oh, well said, imp. As my kingdom is one of hate, lies, and murder, you are a fitting citizen of my kingdom, subject of my rule. Now gather round, all you fallen angels, and I will give my report of what happened in the Garden of Eden.
Adam and Eve joined forces with us, I suppose.
That's just what happened.
Lies, lies.
You think so? Listen to this! All you angels of darkness, I am now prince of this world, God of this earth.
By whose authority?
God himself! He gave dominion of this earth to Adam, and I took it from Adam. He and Eve chose me as their ruler.
Willingly.
No one forced them to choose me.
You lied to them, told them a lot of false premises and empty promises.
Well, of course I did. They believed me. And the point, fellow beings of the deep, is simply this. By virtue of the fact that of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he brought in bondage. Adam and Eve are now in bondage to me. I am their ruler. I have complete dominion of this earth, and you know what that means. It means that I have won the controversy with God. Soon I shall take over God's throne and rule the universe.
You have made that empty promise before, Satan.
My name is Lucifer!
Yes, sir! Lucifer, ruler of the universe.
Yes, that's better. Now, doers of evil, we have work to do. Something happened in the Garden of Eden that I don't quite understand. It happened soon after Adam and Eve obeyed my voice instead of the voice of God. God pronounced a judgment on the serpent and the ground and upon Eve. Then he said something involving me. His exact words were these: I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. I think it has something to do with trying to stop me from depraving human nature. Somehow man may be able to resist my power.
Man has already yielded to you. How can they resist you now?
That's what we're going to find out. I want you to assign your best operatives to keep Adam and Eve under constant surveillance.
Me?
You're my first lieutenant, aren't you?
Yes.
All right, then. Let's get going. Report to me everything that is said or done. Sooner or later, God will explain about the bruising of head and heel to Adam and Eve. I want to know exactly what is said. Understand?
Yes, Chief. You're right, Chief. An explanation was given to Adam and Eve, and I'll bet you can't guess who's going to get his head bruised.
I am. I knew that much. Who is going to get his heel bruised? That's the part that puzzles me. Obviously, it's someone descended from Adam and Eve. But who?
Could it be the Son of God?
The Son of God. The Creator? It's his heel I'm going to bruise?
That's what was told Adam and Eve.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Now, hurry back there and keep spying. I want to know more.
Yes,
Oh, you say the Son of God is going to come to this world in human form.
that's what they were told, Chief.
Oh, fine, fine. The Son of God is going to lower himself by coming to this earth as a human. Then I will have him under my direct control. As a human, he will not be able to resist my cunningly devised lies. The Son of God exalted? Perhaps he was, but he won't be when he comes to this earth. He will yield to me, and I shall be exalted. Now hurry, back to the Garden of Eden. I don't want to miss a thing. Oh.
Chief,
Yes, what do you want?
I found out why the Son of God is coming to this earth as a human.
Yes? Why?
He's going to redeem the earth, gain back its dominion given to Adam and lost to you.
You mean he's going to try to, but he won't succeed? How does he think he can resist me when other humans can't?
That isn't all.
No?
He's going to save mankind.
Save them from what?
You! From their sins, from your lies, your evil, your wickedness, above all, your rule. It's all called the plan of salvation.
Oh, this gets better and better.
You aren't fearful that the plan of salvation will succeed?
With me at the helm opposing the plan, it hasn't a chance of success. I am the master of humans. In human form, even the Son of God will be in my power.
If he wants to save mankind from your beguiling lies and evil ways, why doesn't he just change his laws so man will no longer be guilty of transgression?
Change his laws? Oh, I wish he would. That's what I've been trying to get him to do. If he does change his laws, any of them, in the slightest degree ever, then I will win the controversy because he will have done what I want him to do.
Want me to go back to the Garden of Eden and spy some more?
From now on, we have to be on the constant watch to discover, ahead of time, just when and where the Son of God will appear in human form. In the meantime, I shall devise a diabolic plan to handle him when he does appear. Get back there to Adam right now and keep me informed. So, the Son of God is going to shed his heavenly power and glory and come here to my kingdom.
Chief, I have some news for you. Adam and Eve, because they yielded to your wiles, can no longer commune directly with God. Messengers are commissioned to be the means by which... A few minutes ago, Chief, Adam and Eve pleaded with God to place the penalty of their sin directly upon themselves and not upon the Son of God. They pleaded that the Son of God be not permitted to suffer and die. new ceremony has been instigated to herald the coming of the Son of God. A lamb is to be sacrificed. Chief, Adam and Eve have had a recreation of themselves, a baby boy. Say, Chief, today the angel came to Adam and Eve. Today, Chief.
You have to select a spotless lamb?
Yes, Eve, without blemish. That's what the angel instructed.
Well, how about this one?
Yes, he'll do. Oh, I wish I didn't have to do this.
Adam, I'm sorry, too. Awfully sorry. Had I remained by your side there in the Garden of Eden, all this wouldn't have happened.
I know, Eve. You did wander from my side, and we did sin. So we must do what is necessary to accept of God's plan of redemption.
But why is it necessary to kill that lamb?
Well, this lamb represents the Son of God, the Lamb of God. When I raise my hand to take the life of this lamb, it signifies that someday man's hand will be raised to take the life of the Son of God.
Then you have to take the lamb's life and offer it as a sacrifice?
No, I don't have to. God doesn't force his will upon anyone, not even the angels in heaven. But God has ordained this sacrificial ceremony and the awfulness of taking life as a perpetual reminder, a penitential acknowledgement of sin, and a confession of faith in a coming Redeemer. It impresses upon our minds that it is sin that caused death. Eve, we have never seen death, except the fading and withering of flowers. And as I take the life of this innocent lamb, I must remember that it is our sin that made this ceremony necessary. With great personal suffering and painful knowledge, I now take the life of this spotless lamb.
A son. God has given us a son, Adam.
A baby after the likeness of our own selves.
His name shall be Cain, gift of God.
Another son.
Abel. Cain and Abel. Nice sounding names. And they're nice boys, too.
And in the progress of time, Cain and Abel grew into young men.
What are you going to do today, Cain?
Pull the weeds from the garden.
Oh, why don't you take a day off from your garden and come with me to the fields?
Amid those noisy, smelly sheep of yours? No, thanks.
Sheep have individuality. Those vegetables and fruits you work with have nothing at all, except back-breaking work.
I don't mind tilling the soil, watch things grow, harvest the results.
And I love to care for my sheep and lambs. Hear the song of the breeze through the leaves of the woods. Read the wonders and feel God's love and presence in his great outdoors. I have the faith...
Both of you are going to take a holiday today. This is sacrifice day, remember?
Oh, I had forgotten.
Do we have to offer sacrifices today? I'm busy. Won't tomorrow do as well?
No, Cain. Why do you always complain and question authority? You know very well that the sacrificial ceremonies are very important to your mother and me. It was our sin that made them necessary. And it's God's great love for all of us, including you, that established this ceremony pointing forward to the salvation from my sin. You will offer sacrifices today. Understand?
Yes, Father. I still don't see why all this is necessary. In the first place, I don't believe in killing, not even a lamb. In the second place, it takes time and material to sacrifice. And the angel said that work is a blessing. Well, I'd much rather work than do this.
We're almost finished.
Yes, just with building the altar. Then there's all the other procedure we have to observe.
But, Cain, you know as well as I do that this is a test.
attest to you, to me, to future generations of our faith in and obedience to the Word of God.
I can believe and obey without all this.
There. My altar's finished.
So is mine. They look exactly alike.
They are. They're built according to God's instructions. I'm going to get my sacrificial lamb.
So am I.
See you here just before sacrifice time. Cain, where's your lamb?
Right here.
But that's fruit, not a lamb.
So I offer fruit that I myself grew. God should be pleased that I offer him the product of my own labor.
Cain, you know God commanded us to offer a lamb. Surely you
I don't need your advice. I don't want it. I'm older than you. I guess I know what I'm doing without being nagged by you.
Oh, Cain, please. You know that God won't be...
I know I'm not going to take any more of this nagging from you. You offer what you want to on your altar, and I'll offer what I want to on mine.
And so, God of creation, show thy approval of my offering by bringing fire from heaven and consuming this unblemished lamb. And come, Messiah, and save thy erring children from their sins.
And so, God of creation, show thy approval of my offering by bringing fire from heaven and consuming this fruit, the product of my own labor. Show thy approval, O God, of this fruit offering by showering fire from above to consume it. God of creation, I plead with thee...
It won't do any good, Cain. God said...
Mind your own business, will you? O God of love and understanding, I have brought this fruit as
But God had not respect to Cain's offering, and Cain was wroth, and his countenance fell.
My offering is just as good as Abel's, but he thinks he's better than me, just because his offering was consumed by fire. Someday I'll show him who's who around here, him and his better-than-thou attitude.
And it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him.
Cain, where is Abel, thy brother?
I know not where he is. Am I my brother's keeper?
The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Jared lived 162 years and had a son named Enoch. And Enoch grew into manhood, and for 365 years he walked with God. And he was not, for God took him.
I know what that means. God and Enoch were friends. They walked and talked together. Then one day, when they had walked awfully far, they were nearer to God's house than Enoch's. So Enoch just went home with God.
That little girl is just about right. God and Enoch were friends. They did walk and talk together. And Enoch did go to heaven without having to die, like most of the people who will be saved in heaven will have to do. Adam lived to be 930 years old. But since he was only 622 when Enoch was born, perhaps the two of them spent many happy hours together. Young Enoch listened eagerly to the many stories the older Adam could tell.
Good morning, Grandpa Adam.
Good morning, Enoch. And what's that you have in your hand?
Honey, Grandpa Adam. I got it out of a tree specially for you.
I like honey. Always have. And I suspect you want something in return. A story, perhaps, huh?
How did you know, Grandpa Adam?
Well, we old ones just seem to know such things. And what story do you want me to tell you today?
The one about you and Grandma Eve.
Grandpa Seth and I went past the garden yesterday. We saw the shining angel with a flaming sword. He was guarding the garden. I wish I could see inside the garden, Grandpa Adam.
Oh, it's beautiful, Enoch, my son.
Tell me all about it, Grandpa, please.
Well, all right. But first I want to assure you, Enoch, my son, that someday you shall see inside the garden. Be faithful to God, obey His precepts, love Him and your fellow beings, accept the plan of salvation that God has devised for lost mankind, and you can and shall see the garden and live within its boundaries, even as your grandmother Eve and I once lived in it. To begin at the very beginning of the story, there was a time when Lucifer was next to the Son of God in the courts of heaven. And so, Enoch, my son, your grandmother Eve and I were driven out of the Garden of Eden. If only we had obeyed God, we would still be living there.
You left out part of the story, Grandpa Adam.
Yes, an important part of the story. Perhaps the most important part. How God provided a way to escape the snares of Lucifer and be saved. Well, God promised that one of my descendants would bruise the serpent's head.
Maybe I can do that, Grandpa.
Perhaps.
If I was good all my life, maybe God would forgive everybody.
There's an awful lot of wickedness in the world, Enoch, my son. People are getting worse and worse all the time. Their thoughts are continually evil. I'm sure that it will take more than the efforts of one man, more than an angel even, to save mankind. It'll take the sacrifice of the Son of God Himself. However, Enoch, you go ahead and live a good life. Your influence and good example will certainly help others.
I will, Grandpa Adam. I'll ask God to help me be good all my life.
Perhaps this is just the way it happened that Enoch decided to walk with God. We are not certain of this, of course, but we do know that he succeeded in being a godly man. So God chose to translate him without seeing death. When Enoch was 65 years old, he became the father of a boy whom he called Methuselah. When Methuselah became old enough to understand such things, Enoch no doubt taught the boy to follow in the ways of God.
So you see, son, there are many ways of living your life, but only one way that is right and pleasing to God.
I understand, Father.
I wonder if you really understand, son. You see, God wants us to follow His way, not only for His sake, but also for our own. God knows that to follow His teachings and obey His voice is the only way to happiness. Any other way brings disaster, sorrow, death.
Like Grandpa Adam and Grandma Eve?
Yes, and like your grandfathers Cain and Abel. Cain murdered his brother Abel. With what result? Happiness? No, unhappiness. He was forced to live as a fugitive. He was very unhappy and sad. Other men steal and live lives of terror of being found out. Others cheat and lie and pass their days in fear of discovery. And so it goes. Disobedience to God results in unhappiness.
By being bad, we make ourselves unhappy, is that it?
Yes, that's it. God's laws are for our benefit. By loving truth, by abhorring evil, by obedience to the ways of God, we not only please God, but we give ourselves every advantage.
Now I understand, Father. I will be good, forever and ever.
I hope so, son. I sincerely hope so.
And Enoch lived 300 years after he begat Methuselah, and he walked with God, and he was not, for God took him.